It's the Spice Show. Every Sunday from 10 to 1. Uncle Mike the Beat.
Bringing you another hour of the hottest tracks from around the globe.
With DJ Biggie.
Cause I'm strong, spiritually born, I am secure in the arms of the mighty Lord.
DJ Flex. And DJ Blackie Mo. The Spice Show, Salt and Light.
Thomas Hype, God's son, yeah. Na kamka nimevua kofia, no sunglasses na bila kuzuia, nothing to hide, nimeshika Biblia. I am God's son, let's make it loud and clear. Struggle na mashida, kupita na kudunda. Look at where we came from, imekuwa tu vita. Kushindwa siyo kitu juu anatushindania. Wanatusema wanazisema, siyo gopi sina fia. Tambua uwepo wake na waona maadui wangu, na iona nguvu yake kwa ukamilifu wangu. Nikikata yangu kiu na maji ya uzima, na wenye nia mbaya wakikuja tunawazima. Sikioni kwa macho wengine, huwa yanadanganya. Chuki, wivu na mengine misi yapi mwanya. Wakinuna acha wavimbe, God will lift you higher. Steady, sure, untainted na sitajichanganya. Aniongoza na mfuata, yeah, Yesu ndiye njia. Walituona takataka, yeah, akatusafishia. Tunapanga, anatimiza na anatuzidishia. Siyo leo tu, every month, every year. Mi siyo mtu perfect, but he perfects my faith. Alivumilia msalaba, ndio maana mimi niko hapa. Sometimes we beat the grass to startle the snakes. If you want, you can read it in more than one way. It can be polite or slightly insulting. Marafiki washangaa, maadui wakasirika. Na kamka nimevua kofia, no sunglasses na bila kuzuia, nothing to hide, nimeshika Biblia. I am God's son, let's make it loud and clear. God's son.
Yes, indeed, the man himself is in the building. I'm talking about none other than God's son himself, Thomas Hype, yuko kwa building. And today we get to celebrate this amazing gentleman. And without wasting any more time, how about a live exclusive for the very first time ever performance of his brand new song, Faith and Willpower.
And Thomas, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an engineer, entrepreneur, and an artist.
With where you come from, your school, your friends, your family, you will be a nobody. Nothing. Nada.
Thomas Hype.
Real-time music.
Whatever you do, you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in God. You got to have faith. You got to have willpower. Faith and willpower. Faith and willpower. Faith. Yeah. Faith. Yeah. Faith and willpower. Willing, yearning, burning, or loads in. Fired up, we running. Double down the deep in. It's all on the lining. Take a shot, we playing safe, man. We beginning to lose, we got nothing. Everything we're gaining. Rising and grinding. A voice we be finding. More noise it up. We got to believe, level up. We got to zero in, fire up. You got the gasoline, we trooping up. We faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith, willpower, faith, willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith, willpower, faith, willpower.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm telling you, the man is in the building. I'm talking about none other than God's Son himself. Ako hapa kwenye building live and direct. I'm super excited to have this gentleman right here on the show. Karibu sana, bro.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Wacha sasa tukae chini. Let's get into this thing mara hiyo hiyo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spice Show. This right here is the Spice Show Extra, and today I am super excited because I get to host a man that I've come to really admire. This is a man who has an amazing album. This is one of those albums that I'm telling you, you go get it. Usikae hapo useme, oh, I got cake. No. Let's go and support. Let's go get this album. And today we are going to be sampling that album song after song. Tulia hapo. We are going to come right back with that one. But Thomas Hype is in the building. Karibu sana, bro.
Thank you very much, bro.
Yes.
Been a long time.
Sana. The last time you were here was 6th of September 2020.
Just imagine.
Nakumbuka hadi date.
About 9 months, man.
Yeah, bana.
Yeah, but I'm glad to see that you're doing well.
Yeah, bana.
You're still there. And you're continually growing. That's what we pray for. Thank
Nice.
God for that.
Yeah, bana.
Yeah.
Me, I'm super excited to be here and to just have you here today.
Thank you
Because
very
meaning I believe that there is so much that you have in you that someone needs to hear and get to learn and tap from you.
Thank you.
Na believe yani, your journey has so much to share with us. And listening to that song, Faith and Willpower, I believe ni story yako, but we are going to get into it. But just before we get there, wacha tuanze tu kutoka mwanzo. For the sake of somebody who's watching us right now for the very first time.
Yes.
Who is Thomas Hype? Describe yourself to them.
Thomas Hype is just a normal, ordinary young man, born and raised in Limuru, working in Nairobi and all over, moving up and down. Lazima tutafute riziki.
Pesa lazima tafute
kazi tunafanya ya mjengo. We are in construction, we design, we build, and we are also that artistic mentality. We also take it into music, and that's why we are here.
Nice.
As you know, we've done a few tracks. We
Yeah.
have two albums out. This is the first single that we've released freely.
Yes.
Faith and Willpower, and there's more coming.
All right.
Yes, sir.
We are we have been in a season in fact the last time you were here you were on that siwezi ita partial lockdown, but tulikuwa ile season yenye we had so much going, yani ile ilikuwa ile time yenye stay at home.
Yes.
Nini.
Yes.
And between that time and now, right now the world is opening up again. Nini.
Yeah.
We are now beginning to have that kaleka life tena.
Yes.
How
yes.
are you doing in this season?
We are trying, and basically what the coronavirus has taught us is to appreciate the things that we take for granted. Especially me, like everything.
Yeah.
From work to the art to everything that I have. And it's just appreciating and asking myself, because things happened all over the world. People died.
Yeah.
People lost their jobs. People lost their livelihoods.
Yeah.
And you just ask yourself, what if things didn't go the way they are happening to me right now? So you learn to thank God and appreciate God for what you have.
True.
And appreciate people around you. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I've been listening to your music.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, you have one of the most amazing albums that I think I've listened to in a long time.
Thank you.
I'm talking about the album because the last time you were here, the album was coming out in about a week or two.
Yes.
Na hiyo time tulikuwa tunaongea sana kuhusu album. You know, this album.
Yes.
And tulikuwa tunatafutililia songs za but now the album is out.
Yes.
And I've been listening to it. It is amazing. It has different naweza ita nini? It has a very different taste.
It's very diverse.
Exactly. Now that's hiyo ndo jina nilikuwa tafuta.
Yes.
So from you,
yes.
if you describe, tell us,
yes.
Define your style of music. Sababu yani kwa hiyo album iko na so much.
Inaweza kuchanganya.
Ni kama hoteli unaingia hivi iko na there is so much for you to choose from.
Yes.
So for you,
yes.
What is your style? Unaweza kusema ni style gani ya Toma?
Actually, my style is a bit different. I'm not stuck on one style, but mainly hip hop because I mainly rap.
Yeah.
But I've written the whole album, so you can hear that we have reggae songs, we have R&B songs,
yes.
we have reggaeton songs, we have raga songs.
So
basically, in terms of writing, we are very diverse artistically, musically, and all that.
Yeah.
So my style basically, for me, I'd say I'd go with what comes to mind. Because music, you find yourself in a certain zone and you start writing, and you just go with the flow.
Yes.
So I just go with the flow, whatever comes. So mainly rap, but I won't like categorize it at hip hop or reggae or whatever.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I want to get into, I want to continue with this, but saizi na feel, I just want to let my listener and viewers just get a taste of, for the sake of the people who have been listening to this show for a long time. Thomas Hype is during the last year when we had the COVID-19, ile sasa tulikuwa pale ndani, there was a song that he did that was our song of the year for 2020.
Thank you.
And this song was a song of encouragement to us. I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it right now. I hope I can find it haraka haraka. Unajua saizi hapa ni multitasking, my friend. My goodness. Let me see if I can actually get that song for us. This is a song that was an encouragement to us during the last year COVID-19 period. And I think I played this song over 1 million times. And let me see if I can actually find that song here. So that just to remind you of who Thomas Hype is. Usiseme, huyu jamaa tumjui bana. This is Thomas Hype. Where is that song?
Hold on.
Yes. There you go. Now, this was our song for the year 2020. When we were going through a tough time, when we knew up EV, we don't know what will happen. We were in that state of anxiety. We were in that state of just being anxious. Hatujui nini ita happen. Uncertainty. And as we were leaning in the uncertainty of it all, Toma came in with this song. This was that song.
Yeah, when times get rough, hold on.
Real time music.
Need each other, need each other, need each other. Yeah, when times get rough, hold on. Yeah, we all need each other, need each other, need each other. Yeah, when times get
I know of an old home made of tin and sticks. The floor is made of mud and fire clay bricks. Kuna giza gizani cause the lady's very weak. Na pia hakuna chakula, things are very thick. Watoto wataka mandizi, mother afil kuchizi. Wametoroko hadi na inzi kwa kuwa hawajiwezi. Anaongea na gugumizi, akililia vya kivizazi. Na kwa ung'ang'anizi, ashangani gani hizi. In that shanty home, shida hutataftilia. Mwewe wababaika na pesa wanyunyizia. Sote hatujui ni wapi walipokosea, lakini tukajitolea twaweza wasaidia. All said and done, tuwa moja wa hisia. You can be the bridge kusaidia si hatia. We are all passing on, sio eti wabakia. You can be the link if you can
saidia. When times get rough, hold on. Yeah, we all need each other, need each other, need each other. Yeah, when times get rough, hold on. Yeah, we all need each other, need each other, need each other. get
Saidiane kwa ukweli cause we just never know. Na undugu uwe kamili not just for show. Ndivyo tuweze kuhimili challenges za dunia. Na sio eti nahubiri ni changamoto na wapatia. Saidiane, dunia ni mzunguko. Leo ni yeye na kesho ni siku yako. Chochote unafanya jali mwenzako. Tuinuane juu na tuache hizi vituko. Saidie bro juu mimi nimesota na lala njajo na bado unachocha. We have a common goal, you know that agaja. When he lifts us up inabidi tumetosha. Inama but don't break, let me wipe your tears. Simama and don't shake, outgrow your fears. Kazana for love's sake, our God is here. And together we'll make it through all the
When
years.
times get rough, I'ma be there for you. I'm hoping you'll do the same. No one can do this on their own. Cause we all need a friend to lend us a helping hand through the tunnel till the end. When times get rough, hold on. Yeah, we all need each other, need each other, need each other. Yeah, when times get rough, hold on. When times get rough, yeah, we all need each other, need each other, need each other. Yeah, when times get rough.
Oh, yes, I'm telling you, that is Thomas Hype. Now you remember him. Now I know you remember him. Now we can continue. Because I know now somebody amekumbuka. Ah, yes, that is Thomas Hype. And by the way, we are live on both YouTube and Facebook. Just in case you miss out on this one, just go to my YouTube channel, Uncle Mike the Baker, and get to watch this again and again. Share with your friends, start a watch party, whatever it is you want to do. This is definitely going to be one of those moments that you will look back to, because this guy has so much to offer us. And that's why I don't even want to waste time hapa katikati sijui na wapigia story. Hapana, we want to get right into it. Now, for the sake of all of you who are joining us for the very first time, Thomas Hype has been on the show before. And I will describe him as I did before. This guy is he's an amazing guy. He's a singer, songwriter, he's a rapper. He has given us some amazing tunes on this show. This show has been in existence for 3 years. And throughout manze ametupatia songs zingine zimekuwa zile. And then he's also a construction engineer and project manager.
Yes.
My goodness. We're not going to get there, but he's going to give us a story. Now, you heard when we were starting out, kwa hiyo song ya Faith and Willpower. We're going to play it back again. But there is that part where he says, anaulizwa na teacher, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he says, I want to be an engineer and
Entrepreneur and an artist.
Mwalimu akamwangalia hivi akasema, wewe na kwenye umetoka hii wezi happen. And do you know that is my story? When I was growing up,
Yes.
nikiwa shule, every school I've gone to, kwanzia primary,
Yeah.
what do you want to be? Nasema, hiyo hata ufai kusoma, drop out of school, go be that.
Yes.
I go to high school. What do you want to be? I want to be a musician. Musician. What will that even do for you?
Yeah.
You ikapita. Even when I was starting my music career,
Yes.
no one believed in it.
Yeah.
Until now, it happened many years later, over 10 years.
Yeah.
Then I became, and that is when the mse alisemanga atakuwa musician. Then radio came.
Yeah.
Kila mtu ako zile za na radio ulifika aje huko? You know, and that is just the journey.
True.
Now for you,
Yeah.
in your journey, before we even get into it, what has your journey taught you about yourself?
Actually, that's an interesting question. Because we are continually learning about ourselves.
Yeah, true.
But to be honest, it has taught me to focus more on me, my goals, and basically believe in myself and God.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing that
Yeah.
I've learned.
Yeah.
And I know that whatever I can put my mind to, there's a quote, it's a quotable quote,
Yes.
I can be able to achieve it.
Yes.
And that's what basically happens. And funny enough for me with negativity, because it's based on a true story. It's my life, as you've said. People will throw stones at you.
Yes.
Wanakwambia wewe huwezi fanya hivi, wanaweza huwezi fanya hivi.
Yeah.
But for me, I take that negativity positively, and I'm like, you're saying I can't do this?
I'm
Let
going
me
to show
prove
you I
wrong.
can do it.
Yeah, let me show you how I
Yeah.
can do it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. So I guess listening to you, I'm thinking you get more of your inspiration from all the negatives.
Yes. It's basically life experiences, mine and other people's.
Yeah.
You see people going through stuff, and you see yourself going through stuff, and that's where the inspiration comes from. Actually, if you listen to my songs, of course we have all types of songs, but you'll realize mine are mainly inspirational, motivational.
Exactly.
And that's basically what I decided to focus on. I don't want to be like anyone else.
Wow.
And like for this song, Faith and Willpower, actually it has touched so many people who are connecting with the story.
Yes.
Because so many people have also seen such kind of negativity. And I'm actually satisfied, even if it's out there for like, we've launched it here today.
2 days.
2 days.
Normally Friday.
It's Friday. That was on YouTube.
Yes.
On Tuesday, it will be available on all online platforms. Other people are still warming up to it.
Yes.
And already, I'm satisfied actually, because it has reached out to the people the way I want.
Yes.
Imeguza mtu mahali.
Yes. And we're actually going to play it back over and over, because this right here is the launch of that particular song. So we're definitely going to hear it over and over and over again, because it's a nice song, and it's a song of strength basically. So if you're there, manze, una feel uko down, and that goes with the theme of this show. This show is actually meant to be to keep people inspired and uplifted.
Oh, that's nice.
You know,
That's
and so listening to the song Faith and Willpower, you know, I'm thinking we're going to get to that. Mimi nasikia tu yani, wacha tuende na order, mpangilio boss. So Thoma, where were you born and raised?
Hapa tu Limuru. Farmers na Karanji. That's actually my whole life. So, but I've gone to school, I've worked elsewhere and all that, but I keep coming back.
Yes.
I love this place, by the way. So I was born and raised here. Shuleni Limuru Mission, to be specific.
Natigoni.
No, Limuru Mission. Primary, then I went to Senior Chief Koinange High School. Huko Kiambu na huko Saini Girls School. But
ndio nilikuwa nataka kuuliza wewe.
Nikaenda huko high school. Then I went to JKUAT.
In the album there is a song when you came in I was listening to.
Yes.
It was Survivor. And in that song sasa unataja where you went to school, you know.
Tigoli. Tigoli is the region.
And we're also going to listen to that one. It's a nice song, by the way. That features two of the most illest Limuru MCs, Yoda and Al Faisal.
Oh yes.
Hiyo tutaisikiza in a bit as we go on with the show. So now you've gone to school, you've come out, and now you've gotten into the umeingia sasa kwa dunia.
Yes.
How was that for you? Even now, sasa ndio ukuje kwa muziki. Of course, ukienda JKUAT you didn't go there to do music. Music is something that you are born with.
Yes.
But then now, after you graduated from Campo, now you came into life now.
Yes.
How was that journey for you to be able to be where you are today? And still now get into the music scene. But now before to get kwa music, how was that journey between Campo and now into your career?
Oh man, it wasn't easy. I won't lie to you. Because actually when you're in high school, you have a lot of expectations about campus. You're told to go and relax. When you're finishing, me, I've done engineering, manze, I'll just get a job right away.
Ni kama utagraduate Friday alafu Monday uko ofisi fulani.
Yes. But then you come out and you realize, man, the world is tough. And actually one of the biggest lessons I learned during my initial months in work is that we live in a man-eat-man society. That's the truth. And people will want, for me, basically I learned that I have to master my art.
Yes.
Art in engineering, first of all, because
Yes.
engineering is science and art to some extent.
Yeah.
So I had to master it and become a pro in it.
Yes.
Then master my music, but we'll come into that.
Yeah.
And when I've mastered my craft, no one can be able to even like throw a stone at you technically. You know, as we evaluate things technically.
Yeah,
Sisi asa.
true. Yeah. Yeah, true.
But the bottom line is you have to just to focus on your goals, become a master of what you do,
Yes.
and people will take advantage of you. People will take advantage of your skills, of
Yes.
your goodwill, of everything you're trying to do. But if you're focused and you remain good to people, to your clients, and to everyone else, actually it will be a rollover. Because the same
Yeah.
way people talk bad about someone,
Yeah.
is the same way they talk good
They
about
talk
you.
good about them.
Yes. So
Wow.
that was my biggest lesson, that we live in a man-eat-man society. I have to find a niche for myself, and I have to perfect my craft.
Yeah.
And it's a continual process. Actually, I have a quote that has become, you see the way organizations have mission statements and
Yes.
such.
Yes.
Me, I have my mission statement and a few quotes, like 3
Wow.
of them. And one of them is Kaizen. Actually, I've drawn it from Japan. And Toyota usually use it.
Yeah.
And it's that constant self-improvement in everything that I'm doing.
Constant self-improvement.
Yes, constant and continuous.
Mm.
Like leo Mike, nikiamka leo nasema ka leo kulikuwa na baridi sana huko.
Yeah.
And you have to go and work out.
Yeah.
You are in the field with my coach at 6 a.m. I have to continually read. I have to continually improve myself so that I can be a better person tomorrow. Even in relationships and everything else.
Yeah.
Because we are not perfect, but we just try and keep bettering ourselves.
True.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So now tumetoka kampo, tumeingia kwa job market, tumeingia kwa career. You've mastered your craft in engineering.
Yes.
Now, how did you decide, yani unajua this is what happens in life unakutanga most people start with their unaanziaga na ile list ile unaona hii na take list effort, then unaingia kwa ile sasa major unapanda kama stairs chap. Now for you it's been a bit different because now you came in, you are this engineer. By the way, once you get to his office, the unajua jamaa hisi mchezo. He's not the same guy you're watching here performing. Now, and then you still inside your career, you still decided, you know what? There's something I was born with.
Yes.
And I still want to pursue it.
Yes.
How did that come about? Sasa hapo ndio nataka kusikia sana. No, for real, because I know you. Me, I know you.
Yes.
I know what you do.
Yes.
But then sasa nakaanga hivi najiuliza, Thomas, mziki aje
tena. What are you doing?
Yeah, because how did that come about? Nini nilikudrive ukasema, you know what, I may be this guy doing these big things all over, but I still want to do this?
It's the same thing. It's passion. Actually, I've talked about it in faith. We'll come to that.
Yeah.
And what happened? While in primary and high school, I used to write a lot of music. I used to play the piano in church. And I had very good teachers and mentors musically back then. But then I went to school, to campus. I used to write music actually for music festivals and all that. Then I went to campus and engineering got hold of me because it's another monster.
Yes. And that's my thought. Sasa in my mind I'm there. This is huge.
Yes.
How? Sasa hii na hii.
So you kupambana nayo kwanza. You transnight, you work late, you do what?
True.
And it took a lot of my time from the music thing. Even I used to write, but now I switched from music to poems.
Yeah.
In fact, in my hostel, I used to have a full setup, a mic na kila kitu.
Yeah.
And my computer I had that I'm forgetting the name.
Audition. Ile ya kurecord.
Yes. So I used to record. I'm sending to a few guys here and there. I used to have producers.
Yeah.
But it's when I'm free. but I couldn't go out there and do music. And it's the same thing that happened with my initial years in my career, because it was so hectic and so cumbersome.
Yeah.
I still couldn't do music, but I was still writing.
Yes.
Actually, it's a guy who came. It's someone. I think he was sent by God. Akaniambia, manzi, we know you might think you're comfortable career-wise and all that, but we know you have a thing in you. And I want to do a song with you.
Yeah.
Actually, that song is titled "Keep Dreaming," Part 1. That guy is my lawyer right now. He stopped doing music,
Sasa
but he's the
umesikia.
one who brought me back to the music thing. Akaniambia, hapana, hii hatuwezi acha iende. And when I went to studio, it's just like just igniting a fire. It just flows now naturally.
Yeah, true.
Luckily for me, I believe in freedom. I believe in even I don't have to be bound by career rules and all that. As long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Mi nitaishi maisha yangu bana, usijifunge.
Wow.
Live life right, but just don't limit yourself.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So you did your first album.
Yes.
Ukiwa kampo ama ukiwa sasa kwa job market?
It was after I was in the job market.
Okay.
I had songs
So,
while in campus.
So sasa ndio hii journey tunaenda nayo hivyo. So you came in, you got into your career, then you decided, let me do my first album.
Yeah.
Then you did it.
Yes.
And inside that album, there's a song you've done with Kafi.
Last
time we talked about it. Last time we talked about it.
Yes.
I've played it on this show since I have no idea. Yani may play. My goodness. I didn't know what it means, so I waited until the last time you came nikakuuliza. Sasa hebu tuambie hapa you remember?
Yes, I remember.
So now we continue. So you did the first album.
Yeah.
Then after the first album, you progressed in your career.
Yes.
Sasa engineering.
Yes.
Kabisa ile sasa from hapa to like all the way. Then you did the second album, which is fire. The last time you came, we were promoting it. That was September last year.
Thank you.
Then now here we are.
Yeah.
And even before we get here, what inspired the second album? Because the last time we talked about the first.
The second. First. The second album basically it's titled God's Son. And I view myself as a child of God. He's my father, I'm his son.
Yeah.
And that's me. Basically, it's talking about me. But by virtue of realizing that in this world, it's the same thing I was telling you, man eat man society.
Yeah.
When I trust in my father, and when I believe that he protects me and takes care of me, I'm not limited in terms of what I can do. I'm not limited in terms of how many stones. I'm not exposed. People will throw stones at you. You are attacked every time. Every day you're having attacks, and especially when you're trying to do something even good. Utapata hao watu. So me, I believe it's a reinforcement of my belief in God and just sharing my journey. And sometimes I listen to the songs like Survivor, like the way you talked about it.
Yes.
And I just connect with what has been happening with my life, and I'm like, God ni mso ananiguiding, ananiprotect, na ananipatia hii mind naweza kuitumia venye nataka, and I'm so grateful for that.
Wow. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is at this time that I'm going to play you Survivor. Now this song, my goodness, I'm telling you, this song, I was listening to it just before we started the show, before you came. Actually, umenikuta nikiskiza. I love the message in the song.
Thank you.
That no matter what you go through, you still have to survive. You still have to fight and conquer and come out strong.
Yes.
Before, as I'm getting the song onto my queue, I want you to briefly just explain, tell us, what does this song mean to you? And second part is, when you are doing this song, what do you desire that we get from this song as we listen to it?
My desire or my prayer is we go through certain phases in life that seem tough to us, tough to the people around us, and we think that we can't survive them, we can't get through them. But is this basically the message is that you can be that survivor, you can come out stronger, you can come out higher, and you can be able to do more with your life. And actually, that's why I even featured those artists, Mari, Al Faisal, and Yoda in it. Because we are all telling our stories differently.
Yes.
And showing how we survived X and Y. So I believe also it's just an encouragement song. And to show people that even if you're down right now, you'll survive it and you'll get through it.
Wow.
And don't be limited by your current environment.
Wow.
The world is so big, the opportunities are limitless.
Wow.
There's no limit.
Amazing.
Just go. You'll hear my verse.
Amazing. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm hanging out with Thomas Hype, and I'm excited about this day because this is one of those guys who has such an inspirational story. And I hope that as you listen and as you're watching this, it's birthing something in you. I'm rekindling a fire that was dying inside of you, because this guy is an example of someone who believed in himself. Now akasema, you know what, I'm going to do it and I'm going to push it. And today he's where he is because he did not alijiangalia kaona akaji identify. Number one, I am the child of the Most High God. Number two, inside of me there is something that I grew up and I was born with, and I will pursue it. Number three, he knows his identity and he uses it in his career, and that is engineering. And he's doing an amazing work in that field as well as the music field. And as we go on, we're going to be talking about it. But right now, playing right here, Survivor.
Used to walk barefoot and I was a piper. Bruises kwa magoti, scars ziko everywhere. Walevi mtaani, grateful sikupotea. Nimetoka Misri, nagotea watu wangu kienda Tigoni, Limuruni. Shule yangu nikitry maswali yenye sina answers. I had ambition and a little chance. Na surviving and thriving, there was no plan B. Went for broke bro in all I tried to be. Tukizidi tukitesa, nina koti bila noti. I am a survivor, downtown Marikiti. Sasa tuko stronger, bring it on we conquer. Jaribu kututisha and with the real monsters. Bado ni mapambano, tuna try everything from victim to survivor to warrior to being a king. Man, I'm sorry kukimya 989 ndo nilisurface duniani, only to realize kuna watu duniani walikuwa wanadhani ya tutakula food kwetu yani bila dani ya. I was long gone John, Simon ibidi nimerudi with a bunch of true lies. Key design ya swas nigga, and yes my life is like a Russian roulette, and yes my rhymes huanga ni wembe Gillette we Gillette kikao kikuu, cause I've got a real story to tell. Stress
na depression ndo ikafanya nikakonda trials na tribulation nikajipata ni connected but ukiwa key moja naweza fungua locks zote kama master key moja. And my mama once told me sando kamake kuna Mungu jo binguni na hamsahau mja wake, so napiga moyo konde.
Bado kufika, kuna mengi mawimbi lakini bado sitashtuka. Wanapenda ukishuka, wanapenda ukigive up. Wambie bado kujuta, wapa time ya kucheka. Silie kilala njaa, kesho bado nayo. Enda ambia vijana, time ni leo sio kesho. Sikubali zao vicheko, wanania kusaka vyeo. Akili ndiyo mali, implement ufike mbali. Nimeona wengi kama sahani hotelini, kama surreal mazee yo samahani. Najenga kuta, kuteleza sio kuanguka. Chunga hata Yesu alimruka. Vikwazo bro ruka, panda ngazi hakuna pupa. Ni blood, sweat and tears, no worry no fear. Issue kileta noma, no worry naivisha. Till we everywhere international kabisa. I'm tryna hustle so atona pambana kabisa. Jaribu kutudisha and with the real monsters. Badoni mapambano tuna try everything from victim to survivor to warrior to being a king.
You have to love this song. You have to. Hii hakuna venye unaweza idharau nini. This is a good song. You know, this is the kind of music that I get to listen to. Na cheese yani. Si umenikuta tu hapa saa hii. My goodness, this is a good song.
Thank you.
And in this song you feature Mari, Yoda, Al Faisal.
Oh yes.
By the way, salute to those guys. Those are some of the people who've been very supportive on this show here.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, wamekuwa
and I really thank them.
Yeah, they were very supportive kwa hii show. And waseani na respect sana. They are guys who are here in Limuru and also doing amazing stuff.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's really nice.
And your story, as in, you know, that is the story of your life also. I think this album talks more about your life journey. Everything we are talking about is in this album.
Yes, it
because hata nilikuwa nasikiza there's also another song I was listening to. Iko na beat ya rumba.
Oh no, it's ya Kikuyu.
I was also listening to listen to Mniombe.
Mniombe is another hardcore
song. So guys, this is an album that you need to have in your playlist. As tutakwambia how you're going to get it now.
Oh yes.
Now let's get to the music. Acha tuchambue sasa songs. And let's get to the faith and willpower.
Yes.
Sasa tuingia hapo because now that is where we are. What does this song mean to you?
This song means a lot to me actually. And the inspiration is actually from the Bible. Faith without action is dead. and action comes through willpower, having the willingness to do that thing that you've always wanted to do. And if you believe in yourself and you have that willingness, manze, lazima utachi.
You will.
You'll achieve that thing.
Wow.
So faith and willpower, I wrote it around the same time by the way that DMX died. And it's all about having faith in your talents, in your abilities, in all that, and just keeping moving towards it. I made it very simple. Actually, you can tell even from the chorus it's just
it's
faith and willpower.
Willpower.
Just that. So it's just that belief in yourself, belief in God, having the willingness to go the extra mile. Actually, that little extra means
a lot.
A lot. That's the difference you need to be ahead kidogo.
Yes.
So it's a motivational song.
Yes.
Inspirational.
Yes.
Most of my workout buddies are saying they are using it in the gyms now to work out because it also motivates them to go harder there.
Nikakwambia zile vitu inanifanyaga hata nisitasema hapa. I'm not going to say here because it might get me arrested. Eza kutanekewa roadblock pale Nyampare zile stingo nafanyanga kwa hiyo highway juu ya hiyo song. Wow.
It's all about having that willingness and the belief, because that's all we need by the way to achieve. Because we have everything actually. We don't need any more resources. Hata venye tu, I know I'm speaking to someone when anasema maybe sina X and Y. But whatever you have there, right now. Hiyo ndio unahitaji.
That is enough for you to get to where you want.
And you just keep moving with your belief.
You know, for me that song, you know, in the video, it also features some amazing ladies. I've actually had we've been with Scholar here on the show. She was talking about fitness and you know, inside there is also my wife is in there. So go watch the video. It runs in the family. We're not joking here. And in that song there is, you see even nani our DOO anakuja hapa kwambia, you know, kwa hiyo song unakaa at 1.20 msanii alafu point nyingine uko serious, sasa uko kwa busy. And for you as the artist, is it something you use on a daily, like as in, because sasa it also shows a balance of how you balance the music and the career. So is that a reflection of how your life is?
Yes, with regards to those two aspects, but there are more aspects.
Yes,
because basically it can become hectic with those two. And you basically end up losing a lot of time pursuing career, pursuing music. But there are also other things that add balance to the life.
We actually coming there. Today, you know what we're doing right now? We're going through a journey. A journey into your life, a journey of your life. So that in the end, my desire is that somebody gets what is in your heart, because I believe everything that we're talking about, everything that you sing about is in your heart, and somebody needs to get it out there. Ndio msee akuja sasa asikize album, ndio it means something kwake. They need to know the heart behind it. And so that is where we're going into. So now there's this balance of the music and
the career.
And of course there's also life, there's relationships, there's also your leisure time. You know, there's you also go to the gym. So definitely there's all that put in there. And all in all brings out a whole person, the wholeness in you. And so when I listen to all this and when I look at you, and in my mind najiulizanga, okay, unajua normally in life we all have the high moments, the low moments. Now for you, during your low moments, where do you get your strength from? Because we're talking about faith and willpower. So where do you get your willpower from during those low moments, zile moments zenye life imekuchapa moja, yuko zile za so where do you get that willpower from?
Actually, it's spiritual. I go back to God. But over and above that, I usually say, if something won't kill you, and there are people actually doing much better and doing bigger things than you out there, and facing bigger challenges than maybe I or you can face, I can get out of that situation. And it's just thinking. If it's technical, it's researching. If it's spiritual, it's praying about it. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
But for me, actually, music is an outlet. Working out is an outlet. I still box. And when I'm stressed about work, by the way, you'll find me going to the studio or to the gym. It's either of the two.
So hii moja inakuwa ni fuel ya hiyo ingine.
Yes. That's how they fuel each other. By the way, it's a cycle. So it's a cycle that replenishes each other as you move along.
Wow.
I'm
tempted right now to play Faith and Willpower. Now this is now the official video. The official video playing right here. Now we are actually launching this particular song.
Thank you.
Before I get to play it, what do you want people to know? We've talked about the journey, we've talked about how it came about. What do you want? What is that one thing you want us to know about this song? And how does that so far?
This song, and what is not even written on it?
Yes.
It's a true story. All those stories there are true, they are real. And just you just need faith, you need a little bit of courage, strength, and all that, and that willpower.
Wow.
And if you move evil, even the universe will favor you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank
so
you.
Playing this for the very first time ever on radio, Faith and Willpower by Thomas Hype.
Thank you.
And Thomas, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an engineer, entrepreneur, and an artist.
With where you come from, your school, your friends, your family, you will be a nobody. Nothing. Nada.
Thomas Hype.
Real-time music.
Whatever you do, you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in God. You got to have faith. You got to have willpower. Faith and willpower. Faith and willpower. Faith. Yeah. Faith. Yeah. Faith and willpower. Willing, yearning, burning all odds in. Fired up, we running. Double down, dig deep in. It's all on the lining. Take a shot, no playing safe, man. We beginning to lose, we got nothing. Everything we gaining, rising and grinding. A voice we be finding, more noise we becoming. You weak man, you panting, nothing. Keep it really popping. You tired man, we starting, scraping, hustling, dreaming, we working. Passion, immersion, finding a direction. Moving, no standing. Faith we commanding, ovation, standing, willpower coming. You see me outstanding, I see you smiling, I see you smiling. Faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith, willpower, faith, willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith, willpower, faith, willpower. We coming up, running up and down, we walking out. Give us doubt, we chew it up, spit it out, you clean it up. Bottom up, tiger cup, we see a prey, then we attack. Back to back, rat-a-tat, you kick back, you get the sack, you hold back, we cut back. Motivated, lift us up, a plan fails, tear it up, bust your butt, build it up. Fear, fear, have the gut, cry tears, no place to go, but up, up, boom. Shake it up, take it up to him, fuel it up. We got to believe, level up, we got to zero in, fire up. You got the gasoline, we trooping up, we faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith, willpower, faith, willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower, faith and willpower.
there you have it, for the very first time ever, Faith and Willpower. You can actually get that one on YouTube. Also, you can get the full album. So umeona hizo boxes hapo, you can get it right now. Just end up or you get that album. You can get that song. It's official. Sasa iko out there. All right. And Thomas Hype is with me right here in the studio, and we continue on with this journey. Now, Thomas.
Yeah.
When that song is starting,
Yes.
you are that we sasa ndio mtoi.
Yeah,
Na mwalimu amekwambia with where you come from?
Yeah.
Uwezi.
Yeah.
Definitely that was a discouraging moment.
Yes.
But then now here you are, many years later.
Yeah.
Right now in the present season.
Yes.
Who is speaking into your life? Because that person spoke against your life.
Yeah.
But for you to be now where you are right now, somebody is definitely speaking life into you.
Yes.
Who is that person?
It's straightforward, by the way. And I'm God's son, so you know the person. It's God. It starts from God, but I surround also myself with very powerful and encouraging people. People who've been there. By the way, if you want to grow, this is free advice.
Yes.
Just associate and relate people who are ahead of you in life. Kimiaka, kikazi, everything, family, people who have gone through these things and survived them. So I have a lot of mentors. I won't say I even have one mentor. Different aspects, I know who to run to. And they advise me and we talk and I listen. And I have so many friends, but I think it's those people who see who you are, who you want to be, and they just say, yeah, we can mentor this young to be a better man.
True.
So I have God and I have all those people around myself.
Wow.
And I'm so grateful to all of them.
Yes.
Siwezi wataja majina hapa.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
Lakini now I appreciate. Wanajijua tu.
Wow. So now we've spoken, tumeongea kuhusu your career side of life, your music side of life. Now let's get into your leisure time. Sasa hii sana ile time. Sasa you're not in career. You're not doing music. You're just easy. Hii ni ile wiki uko off job.
Although haikujangi.
Anasema I'm just speculating.
Yes.
What do you do now in your leisure time, in your other life? Sasa, Sasa you say there are other things you balance in life, basically. So what happens in the life of Thomas away from now these two major things that Sasa we know you for?
Yes. Number one, I read a lot. Right now I'm actually reading the autobiography of Napoleon Hill. You've heard of him. He wrote a very powerful book, by the way. You should all check him out. Reading is one of my greatest. My next book actually is Hustle Smart, Hustle Hard.
That's
by
a
50
good
Cent.
book.
You've read
that
it?
That is a good book. Sasa hata hapa unasema nini? By the time you're done with that book, you will go out and go hard. That one. I'm telling you, that's a good book.
It's good, eh?
Yeah.
That's my next one. Actually, I have it. Then there's reading. I write. I do research a lot, also in construction. Nataka pia kuanza kusoma tena.
Masomo ishangi.
Ishangi.
There's no end to learning.
Then there's reading. There's working out. Working out in the gym, running. You're running up and down. And boxing. Aerobics, cardio, weights, all that. But then that's also another thing, because you see all these things by the way I'm doing. Okay, najua pia watu kuchapa happy kiasi. But for me, I choose things that add value to who I am.
Yes.
Health-wise, ama mentally, kitu kaya. So hizo ni vitu mbili za leisure zangu. Kuna church na kuna familia. Kuna marafiki pia. Ni hivyo. So we chill out with you, we talk, share ideas, mentor each other. Ni hivyo tu, easy.
Wow. So basically for you live a full life. Everything works together to bring the best out of you.
I have to make sure. It's hard. It's not easy by the way.
Yeah, it's not.
But I have to
definitely
really push myself.
Yeah,
into
yeah.
that.
It's that willpower, yani.
Yes, yes.
All right. There's something you said that I want to bring back to. I want to come back to, and it's about reading.
Yeah.
And I think for you, before even hata hizi vitu zingine, the first thing you would do during that week off is take a book.
Yes.
Why is this important to you?
It's very important because, as I've said, one of my living mantras is Kaizen. I have to keep improving myself.
Yeah.
And when you stop adding knowledge into your life, learning something new, actually that's when you start to die slowly.
True.
Because you're not bringing in.
There's nothing new coming
into you. And mostly the books that I read, kama Said venye nimemention Napoleon Hill.
Yeah.
This other one is by 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Sai he's in film, he's doing big things in that.
Yes, he's actually doing I can't remember that it's
Canaan, the show. Yes.
That is
and
what
he brought us power.
Yes.
So
for life.
Yes. And you see those people also, it's the same mentorship or learning thing. Because I'm just learning from their experiences and their mistakes. And I have to really avoid that. I don't repeat the same mistakes these people have been doing. Like for example, Napoleon was making millions back then in the US. And then he'd go bankrupt, then anajitua tena anaendelea.
Goes back,
lakini sisi tunaweza taka we make money but we don't go bankrupt. We keep growing.
Kasonge kuanzia hapo tukienda. True.
So it's basically learning, also in technical things. Bado hizo books nasomanga za constructions za nini. Quad to knowledge kidogo.
Yes.
Because the world is changing, and by the way, right now even with technology, manze kila mtu lazima asome.
Definitely.
Utaachwa hiyo stone age huko nyumba.
Let me even give you how crazy it is.
Yeah.
Here in the studio we have new there's like softwares coming in daily on how to do live stream. There's new mics every day. There's new systems every day. We move even from this to digital. Now imagine if I came in the first day nilikuja hapa hivi 29th April 2018. Ile mixer nilikuta nikwame kwa hiyo. Do you know how far behind I would be?
Imagine. You won't be
manze
utakuwa redundant. Unakuwa tu like you're not adding value even to organizations. We have to keep improving ourselves.
Yes.
Because the way things are changing, lazima ukue, you have to keep up.
Definitely, you have to. Hiyo hata si tafadhali, hiyo lazima. So for you right now, what are you excited about right now?
In music or in construction?
Just in your life right now, as you look at your life, what are you excited about right now?
But then my whole life is, I'm usually excited about it. Hata watu wananiambianga nachekanga sana, hawana smiling sana.
And that makes it easier to reach out to you.
Yes. So I'm excited because I usually set goals for myself every now and then. And I'm excited about now those, like the way we were saying, family goals. You need to take it to the next level. You need to take your career also to the next level in terms of, because also we don't want to be too redundant. So I'm excited about growth, basically. I'll just call it growth for now.
Yes. It's still
but
good. It's all
yes.
Actually, it's very
because I really like growing. I don't like stagnation hata kidogo.
Definitely.
Either nasonga mbele, but
hakuna kusimama, hakuna hata baby steps tu ni sawa.
Hata kama ni kidogo tu hivyo.
Wow. What's that one thing you wish you were doing? Or something you wish by now you would have achieved, but for some reason or the other you're not doing it, or you have not achieved it?
Kuna vitu zimeaffectiwa na corona by the way. And the thing is, I wanted to have started my PhD by now. Lakini last year I wanted to start last year, then we can push the start of this year. but I've started actually baby steps by the way we are saying.
Yeah.
And that is the one thing yenye nasema iko behind schedule.
Yeah.
But God atatusaidia na
God's time. God's son, God's time.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So if you are to go back, if you were to speak to the 15-year-old Thomas today, saizi, you are to just speak to yourself, the 15-year-old self, you, what would you tell him?
As I'm sure, whatever, because those years coming up are quite challenging. Even for teenagers, you're trying to find yourself, you're going through so many challenges, identify yourself, and just appreciate what you're going through. Now take kama lessons za kukuprepare for the future that is ahead of you. And with that, uta appreciate that, because life wasn't easy growing up. And those are the things that are making even us survive right now. You know, we are trying, we are survivors. So those are the lessons na challenges zenye sahi ukifanya kitu you have to think twice or thrice or even 4 or 5 times before you do something.
Wow.
So appreciate the process, trust the process.
All right. So in your album, in all your music, which is the song that is speaking to you most right now? now this is now me telling you, pick a song for me to play. But I want to know which of your songs in the album, in all your music, right now when you listen to them, which is that song that you can relate to right now?
They're all my babies. I love all of them. Najua watu wanapendanga zingine hawapendi.
Ni seasonal. Kuna season unasikia hii, kuna season unasikia ni hii.
Bas mi nazipenda zote. Sahi, as you know, we've just released Faith and Willpower. It's really speaking a lot. And I really like listening to my music every now and then. There's a song you haven't played.
That's the one. Now I want you to now pick.
And I want to talk to the 15-year-old and tell him, be brave. Be brave. It's a reggae-ish, it has a reggae vibe. Just be brave and trust the process.
Be brave.
Yes.
All right, playing right now on the Spice Show on 99.9 RFM. Be brave.
Real-time music.
Well, letter, letter, well, letter, letter, well, letter, letter, well, letter, letter. Hatupigi makelele, si tunaishi tu, ni mimi na wewe tunahesabu. Cheki attitude, get a clear view. Cheki my actions, it's a babu. They will play rough, they will play dirty. Man eat man, son, are you ready to be more than you thought you'd be? To be braver, to be jasiri. Hii ndio siri, wanataka usipepe. Hawawezi kuhimili ukiongoza we. Uwe namba 2 ama we upotelee. Son of a gun, hebu jichoche. We leta, leta, we leta, leta, we leta, leta, we leta, leta. Woga ni jela, woga wazuia. Nikitupa woga, nitaishi pia. Zidisha maisha, zidisha nguvu. Woga na mimi, nani mkuu? If you don't suffer, you will never grow. You won't discover, you won't really know. You will be under, you will never grow. I'm just saying this just so you know. Hebu jaribu kuwa tu wewe, usiogope kuwa tu wewe, jisimamie kuwa tu wewe, jishikilie wape kiwewe. We leta, leta, we leta, leta,
Yes, that is Thomas Hype with the song Be Brave. And why did you choose that song for us? Sasa you know, you see that's your playlist now.
Niju tulikuanga hapo kwa 15 year old na ni ile tu namwambia usiogope manze, usiogope, nijichoche, hizo vitu zote. Nikuwe brave, nikuwe jasiri. Na nita overcome everything I'm going through.
Wow. Man, I hope this has been a blessing to you. We are winding up right now, but before we do, I have 2 more questions. The first question is, how can people get your music?
My music, it's available online on all streaming platforms. Zenye zote ziko online. Hata ukigoogle album utaipata tu, ita pop up tu. So it's available online. Unfortunately hatuna hizo hard copies, but nitakuletea yako special kwanza.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you get for working here, man.
Man.
Wow,
so
thanks, man.
Nitakutolea zote mbili and bring them to you. I'll make a few copies.
Nice.
Hata hoodie nitakuletea. Unajua kuna hoodie ya Godson.
Hiyo sasa. You see? Yeah? When you work with, have big people in your life, you're sorted.
Thank you.
And by the way, you can also subscribe to Thomas Hype YouTube channel. You see, when you do this is how we are able to put bread in our tables. When you subscribe, when you listen to the content, and it's right there on your screen, Thomas Hype. Iko hapo, just go there and subscribe. Mimi kama kawa, I subscribed kitambo, as you can see. I want you to also do the same. There is so much for you to get in there. All this music waiting for you, so much more on this next page, as you can see. There is so much. Ata hapa chini, there is so much more for you. So many songs, so many videos, so many songs that will inspire you, uplift you, be a blessing to you. You can also go on iTunes, Spotify, Yahoo Music, Google Play, Amazon, you know, whatever it is, you know, go over there and get this music. Ndio hizo hapo. Or everything you need to know about how you can get the music, ndio hizo hapo. Go there and get your copy of this album. Get to support Thomas Hype, get to listen to what he's doing, and definitely your life will and you will be blessed. And also you can get this interview right there hapo too. Just type Thomas Hype, utaiona, ita pop up hapo, and get to hear him, get to hear the heart behind the music. Before I ask the last question, I always do this on every show, because for me it is very, very important for us to be able to celebrate each other. And one of the reasons I do this particular segment, I've been doing this particular segment, is to celebrate. I love to the mantra for this segment is give people their flowers. Give me my flowers when I can still smell them.
True.
It is one thing to come speak good of me in my funeral.
True.
It's another thing to tell me straight to my face when I can hear it. It means so much more. And so I want to give you your flowers.
Thank you.
Want to say thank you very much for what you do.
Thank you very much.
You have no idea what it does in the lives of people.
True.
Until mse akuje akwambie, by the way, you found me here excited as crazy, yani, listening to Survivor.
Yes.
That is me. Umenipata hapa kwa studio. Imagine somebody who's listening to the song somewhere where you will never ever go.
Just imagine.
Kuna mtu ako na uko Marigat anasikiza song yako.
True.
And it's a blessing to him, na ako na uko ndani place wewe hata utaikanyaga.
True.
So basically you're doing a good job.
Thank you very much.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you very much.
There is somebody's life that is going to be changed forever, and they will say, this guy is the one who inspired me.
True.
This is the person who spoke into my life. True. When I was in primary school, uko Samburu. Mimi kwetu ni Dondori, kwetu home.
Nakuru,
Dondori uko, you know.
Yes.
On a normal day, you would never thought, in your mind, do you ever think siku moja utakaa na msee wa Dondori mahali?
Hapana manze.
But look at what, it is not even me knowing you, it's me connecting to your music and then getting to know you.
True.
So keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Keep pushing.
Thank you very much.
Because there is somebody's life that is changed forever
Thank
just by getting in contact with you.
Thank you.
So
thank
don't give up. Hold on.
Asante
The way
sana.
ulituambia last year, we hold on and we
yes.
held on.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing is good.
Thank
I
you.
give you your flowers today.
Thank
I
you very
celebrate
much.
you, sir.
And I celebrate you too. And thank you very much for being one of my greatest cheerleaders. By the way, that one I don't take it for granted. You surprise me sometimes.
You're welcome,
Na
man.
nashukuru sana.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you for what you do even for the radio and even in your other life.
Wow.
Outside the studio.
Yeah, kwa
And so
bakery
just
na
keep
nini
going.
nini. Yeah.
Hey, keep going, keep doing it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, we need to live a purposeful life, and you're
True,
doing
true,
one.
True.
Asante sana manze.
Final question. How can people get in touch with you?
That's a difficult one. But of course, we are available on call. I'm on social media,
Yeah.
Facebook,
Instagram,
Twitter, Thomas Hype. I don't
Yes.
think there's any other Thomas Hype. So I'm all over.
Wow.
So you can find me on those the socials.
Yeah.
And I think also my email is on my YouTube channel. So you can also reach out to me on that.
All right.
So I'm basically available all
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been hanging out with Thomas Hype, an amazing man. I do believe that this segment we've had has blessed you and changed your life. Get in touch with us. Hapo kwa comments, write us something nice. Let us know how has this been a blessing to you. It's if you're watching this on Facebook, as soon as this live is done, you may not get it on Facebook because this is the RFM radio channel na itaenda because there's another show coming after me. There's also something else coming, but you can get this exclusively on my YouTube channel. If you're on my YouTube channel, subscribe. That is Uncle Mike the Baker. Subscribe, hit the notification bell just so that you get to know when I post something new. And also, let's go ahead and support Thomas Hype. Go over there, subscribe to his channel. Let's lift each other. Let's give each other our flowers. Let's celebrate each other right now when we have a chance to. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been a hangout with Thomas Hype.
I appreciate it.
And Thomas, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an engineer, entrepreneur, and an artist.
With where you come from, your school, your friends, your family, you will be a nobody. Nothing. Nada.
Thomas Hype.
Real-time music.
Whatever you do, you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in God. You got to have faith. You got to have willpower. Faith and willpower. Faith and willpower. Faith. Yeah. Faith. Yeah. Faith and willpower. Willing, yearning, burning all odds in. Fired up, we running. Double down the deep in. It's all on the lining. Take a shot, no playing safe, man. We beginning to lose, we got nothing. Everything we gaining, rising and grinding. A voice we be finding, more noise we be